Let's see. Let's get some videos going. Okay. All right. Here we go. Sorry about the delay. We're just trying to work things out. And I hope you guys had a great weekend. We are going to again do an unboxing. Here's a view of the Tyco scene that we're going to use, and another view of that. And then, of course, we'll have the top view when we start opening the boxes for you. And let's see if we have anybody who has jumped on board. Say hello. Say hello to me, and I will give you a shout out, and we will go from there. So let me put my mic on. I had to redo that. And so I was trying to go with 5 cameras today, and looks like we have an issue with my internet because we got a game. There's a gamer here, so he's playing hard. So we got to let him game. Not a problem. It looks pretty good with 4 cameras, and we're gonna do okay. So let's get started with the what I got earlier this week, and let me go to my eBay where I did my purchases, and let's see here. Let's see, purchases. Now I scored this track cleaner eraser. Yes. And yeah, this one came from RMB Marketing out there in South Carolina. And there was a little bit of a delay, but wasn't his fault. It was just just a mailbox or a post office box deal, and we kind of worked it out though. But we got that, and then I did buy another one from. Let's see. Let me go up here real quick. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yes. Yes. And I got this one. Oh, I got another one just like this from Big Discount Trains out there in New Jersey, if I'm not mistaken. Let me look at the original. Um, Let me look at the original product. Okay, yeah, it came from Westwood, New Jersey, and the gentleman down there, he really was a real nice. He's a real nice guy. I believe his name is Ron, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, his name is Ron. Ron's a big hit. He got this for me too, and that was fantastic. Let's see, Apostolic Engineer is live with us, and what's going to go on today, Apostolic Engineer? Well, let me tell you, we got a couple of unboxings that I got a hold of in the past, I'm going to say, month and a half, and I haven't done an unboxing in a while. Remember, we were trying to find the rest of these Cox GP9s, and this is the CP rail that I was able to get a hold of. And I think it came with something else. I had to get something else along with this, but it worked out. It worked out, and I'm really happy I got a hold of that. Oh, this is what happened. You had to buy both of these. Now, I already have a Canadian National, um, but I had to, in order for me to get this this red CP rail, I had to get this Canadian National again. So maybe I will sell a Canadian National. Um, these are maybe a little hard to come by. The CP rail for sure is one that is going to be a little bit more difficult to find. This one pops up more often than this one for sure. So we, I had to get them both in order for me to get that CP rail. So I also scored this Walters Train Line Milwaukee Road GP9, and I haven't run it, so we're gonna run these on the track today. We'll be running these on the track out here and see how they do. See if they're smooth or see if they need a little bit of lubrication. But in any case, we are going to go ahead and run those and see if everything worked out. Okay. Looks like it's just Pops and Apostolic Engineer right now. There are 3 other people watching. Let's see who's watching on Facebook. I don't know why this Facebook thing keeps popping up as... let's see here. What's on my mind? Nothing. I want to see if I'm live. Yes, I am on live. Yeah, I'm live. Okay, so I'm going to switch back to my other account. And the Train Depot. No, I don't want that one. I want to go to my other account and see if I am live over here. Let's see. Excuse me, folks. Let's go to the other profile, the Charlie profile, Charlie Castro profile. Let's see if we're good there. All right, something went wrong. I don't know why something went. Why would something go wrong? Reload it. It says my page isn't available. Weird. Page is not available right now. Please log in again. Logging out, logging in. Let's see. Let's log in. Facebook. Well, I don't know the password. Okay, looks like Facebook's out. If I am on Facebook, great. If I'm not, oh well. YouTube is my main source anyway, so okay. Let's see. Maybe I could log on to Facebook this way and see if I'm live. Okay. I don't know. It says I'm not live on Facebook. Because you know how these guys are. You start throwing politics in there and they don't like you. They're like, what? You said what? You're a conservative what? And then it's over. But looks like we are live, actually. Okay, all right. Okie dokie. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this stuff over here and this stuff over here. And I will move this here because my first box is we're gonna open up this box right here. All right. So, okay. Are we ready? JD Farms has joined us. I like that. Mr. JD Farms. Okay, so let's do this unboxing. Let's go to the overhead and see what this is. Now, this one here came from Ellen Boozman out there in Vinton, Iowa. And quite honestly, I don't remember what this is. Because these boxes have been sitting here for quite some time. And I'm just forgetting what's coming from where and whatnot. Oh man, yeah, this is a big hit. Look at this, guys. Woo wee. Woo. Man, I gotta show you this. This is major here. This is major here. Wow. Let's see. Okay. We have 5 Bachmann. 5 of them. 5 Bachmann N-scale rolling stock. And packaged beautifully. Of course, you know, they're in their boxes. That's a big hit there. But look, here's a B&O hopper. Center flow hopper B&O. Let's see here. Can you see that? Yeah, right there. B&O center hopper. That's going to be for the N-scale. These guys here are going to be for that N-scale layout that I did not too long ago with the foam, with the pink foam and whatnot. That's a Santa Fe center hopper. Yeah, center flow Santa Fe center hopper. And here is another B&O hopper, but this is a 70-ton hopper. So this is a little bit different. That's a different one there. And man, look at that. Woo! That's going to be a good one there. Yes, sir. And then, look at this. I love these flat cars with containers. Man, Sealand. You know, when you have a couple of containers, they look really cool on look at that there. Yeah, man, these are like, this guy hardly ever used them. And they got metal wheels. That's the big hit there. So yeah, that is a big hit. I'm gonna move these to the side over here. Let me move them to the side. Okay. All right, I'm gonna move those here to the N scale layout. Wow. Man, that was a good one. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see here. So, let's see what we got. Yeah. Okay. Here we go. This one here. This one here came from Davlis Sales out there in Beaverton, Oregon. Not too far from McMinnville, I would think. I don't know. JD, let me know. Let me know if Beaverton's anywhere near McMinnville. This was well, what is this? It's covered pretty nice. Came in a nice box here. Wow, he even because there's no insert, he kind of covered the. Oh yeah, yes sir. Man, I remember this now. I remember this one. Look at this. Okay, let's see. Put it in a bag. Put this in a bag here. Here is a Burlington caboose. And it is in very nice shape. It's got some wear in it. But overall, it's a beauty. The paint finish is really nice. And let me show you guys something here. Let me put this aside. Throw this box over here to the side. Let me show you something. Now, I have this Burlington caboose slash um, spotlight car. And normally these you'll find more common, believe it or not, than these Burlington um, these cabooses here. These are called there's a name for these cabooses. This style caboose, cap capicola or something like that. Or somebody help me out. I know this. I know it's something like that. Um, but this one here, you'll find this one a lot more on eBay, and it lights up really nice. But this guy here, yeah, he's a little bit more. It's just a little bit harder to find, or when you find them, they're all beat up and stuff, and it's just like that Conrail. The Conrail is kind of a nice looking Conrail is hard to find in blue, and this Burlington here, man, I'm really happy with that. I think I even just like offered something, and he's like, "Let's just do it. Let's get it done." So we have this really nice caboose, and now I have either or. As far as the variation of cabooses, we got it, and we'll just put this guy right back in the bag, just like so. Wrap it up like so, and throw it back in the box. Yeah, the box says, it says Burlington on there. Burlington Northern. That's what it says. So check that out right there. Very nice. So yes, Beaverton is not that far from McMinnville, and I probably, if I went north to Portland, I probably passed it. I'm thinking, because we did have to go to Portland one day when we were out there. Okay, so let's just throw this here like so, and I'll just throw that like so, and keep that on the track. Okay, all right. Well, the next box. Let's see. The next box is going to be this right here, and this one came from Mr. and Mrs. Valtran, or Valtrain, I'm sorry, Valtrain, out there in East Hampton, Massachusetts. And let's see here. Let's get this opened. Yeah, man. All right. Okay. They left a little note here for me. Says, thanks, please leave me feedback and enjoy. Of course, we're going to enjoy these. Oh my goodness. This is a Susquehanna, also known as a Suzy Q. And I've been talking to this person back and forth, and come to find out we're about the same age, and we grew up liking the same stuff. And he was telling me that he had a very extensive and I think he had everything that Mantua and Tyco made in the GP20s. And this one here, I mean, it's brand new. It's brand new. You look at these wheels here, and man, there's just very little sign of wear in this thing. This thing is in, wow, excellent shape. Excellent shape. Very beautiful. Suzy Q. Susquehanna. Man, that is a nice GP20. Very nice. Look at that. Man, I mean, oof. I'm really happy about that. That's a real good one there. Susquehanna. You know this thing's gonna. I'm not even putting it back in the box. I'm gonna run this guy. Let's run this guy right now. I'm not even gonna wait. I am not waiting. Let's see. Whew. I'm gonna put my uh, the Cox Big Pine Lumber locomotive that I was testing the track on before I went live to make sure that we had a working track. And oh my goodness, let me see. Hang on, got some issue here. Okay, let's see. Look at that, man. You could run it. You could run it like this. You could run this train, and even at a lower speed, all day long. Look at this thing. Look at that Suzy Q. Unbelievable. You could run this, and it's pulling, man, probably like 1/10 of an amp at that speed, and we could probably make it even go slower, and it'll maintain that speed. I've got about just under 5 volts running, and maybe not even 1/10 of an amp running. Let's just keep that one running like that. I'm there. I'm there. I'm there. I'm liking that. Let's just keep that one running. We got a bigger box. We have a much bigger box going on now. Let's see here. We have. Oh, look. So, okay, on Facebook, I got a bunch of people watching now. So we have my buddy at work, Mr. Tim, my cousin Judy, Andy Tycho trains from all the way from Argentina. Saludos, Andy. Saludos, Judy. Saludos, Tia Cholita. Even my aunt's watching. And Angeline is also watching. Saludos, Angeline. Saludos a todos. Gracias por verme aquí en Facebook y YouTube. Wow. And so's my sister. And of course, my honey bunch. Hello, darling. I know you're upstairs, but I appreciate the support down here. Wow. That's great. I'm glad you guys got on here. Because I didn't think I was gonna. I thought I got kicked out, but no, we're good. We're good. I'm glad you guys are on there. Checking it out. Checking the thing out. Look at this thing. This little Suzy Q locomotive is running beautiful. I am loving it. So let's see what else we got going on here. I don't know why we are lagging a little bit on this one. So let's see if I can. There you go. All right. Okay. So now that we got that going again, let's go back to the benchtop camera view. And I'm going to get this other box. And this one's heavy. This one's a heavy one. And I'll be honest with you. I thought I was going to get, with this one here, this one came from Mr. Mark Hotra from East Point, Michigan. I thought I was getting N-scale locomotives. I saw this Alaska locomotive. It was an N-scale, and I'm like, I want to get it. But come to find out that it wasn't N-scale. It was HO scale. And I'm like, whoops. Well, it is what it is. But here's the deal. Even though it's HO and the price was right, it was like 50 bucks, I think, for all this stuff. I got this for 50 bucks. Uh, if they run, great. If they don't, then we'll work on them and fix them. But let me show you guys what I got. And here is two. Look at this. I got some McKinley Explorer uh, passenger cars, and I don't have anything like this. So this one here is missing some wheels. No big deal. We could look for some wheels and get this thing running at some point. Um, I think I could swing finding some wheels for it. Um, but this is great. Here's one of them, and let's see. The wheels are right here. No problem. We do have a little bit of pieces of plastic because, of course, you know how these. But here's some wheels here, so that means I got to be careful with the rest of the stuff. But here are some. Here's another one. Another McKinley. See that? You see how right here the steps broke? Yeah, the steps are broke right here. But that's okay. It is what it is. You can barely see it. But here's another one. So now I have a McKinley Explorer passenger train that I can use on the track because I have like a Santa Fe. I have the Pacific Surfliner, but I did not have a McKinley Explorer passenger set. Let's see what we have here. Here's another one. Okay, looks like this one is missing a wheel. But like I said, we can work this out. This is doable. We could do this. It's kind of neat how when you turn the wheels, this independent is not dependent. It's linked to the truck. Interesting how they did that. Must be because of the high turn radius. High turn radius. There's another wheel here. See, I found another wheel. So, there's another one here. It's got some wheels, but it's missing another wheel, and that's okay. We'll figure it out. This one has a broken, but these are common. We could fix this stuff. This stuff's not the end of the world kind of stuff. But I like these passenger cars. Let's see, what do we got at Fresh Choice? Fresh Choice Marketplace. We got chicken quarters sold in 10-pound bags, 48 cents a pound. Well, it's a lot cheaper than out here in California. I wonder how old this paper is. It doesn't tell me. Does not tell me how old this paper is. But can't be too old. Yeah. Anyways, all right. Well, that's that. And this paper. I got to be careful throwing this paper away because there could be a wheel in there. You never know. All right. Let's see. We've got a Santa Fe crane. Here is a Santa Fe crane. I believe this one needs a lot of work. Yeah, this one needs a lot of work. But I have a couple of them to go by, to compare, I should say. This looks like a Tyco. This definitely looks like a Tyco. Santa Fe crane. All right, we'll just set this aside. And what else? What else did he throw in here? Oh man, this is nice. It's got a broken smoke pipe, but the ladder's intact. The brake's intact. The ladder's intact over here. Man, this is actually a nice one. Who makes this? I have no idea who makes this. There's no couplers on it, but we could add something on there. We can make it happen. Illinois Central, Chicago, New Orleans. So we'll get that. We'll get that squared away. It is pretty nice though, but that's not what I was looking for. There's the box, the box for that coupler there. So we'll put that there. Okay, let's see what else we got. What else do we have here? The old Santa Fe. One of these U33s. Who makes this? Bachmann. This is a Bachmann U33, number 350. It's got some damage to it. Some kid must have had it, dropped it. But here's the deal. With something like this, we can always use something like this for cannibalization. We can cannibalize some of this stuff and use it on something else. Or we may have a working motor and just swap out the shell for something. So I'm okay with that. Let's put that here on the side. That was that one. And then he did some kind of wrapping here with these two. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Oh, man. Okay. Well, here's what I'm looking for. Well, I thought it was going to be an N, but it's in HO. It's a Bachmann. And I'm just curious if this actually runs. So let's switch this Alaska over to, I don't have an HO Alaska. I don't have an HO Alaska train. Oh, yes, I do. I have it in a Walters. Let me bring this Susie Q over here. She's been running beautiful. And let's see if this one actually runs. And let's see here. Okay. I'm thinking it might. Yeah, look at that. Woo! Man, this thing runs very nice. Look at that. Wow. Man, it's heavy, and which I like. And it runs really nice. Man, it's only pulling like, let's see. Let me run it down to, man, maybe 1/10 of an amp. Really, really nice. Okay, that was well worth it. That alone to me was well worth it. It's got all its rails on there. The horn's broken on the top here, but no big deal. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and run while we're at it here. Let's run this Santa Fe Bachmann. Now this is the stuff that you would get at Toys R Us for $15 back in the day. Let's see. It kind of wants to run. So it's running, right? It's running, but you can hear that inside it's got some gear issues. But that could be an easy fix. We may have a spare gear in there. And let's check out this one. Oh, man. Here's a Conrail from Bachmann also. The same type as this Alaska. And I got a good feeling that this guy's going to run too. It feels solid. It feels heavy. And let's see. Oh, man. Woo! Look at that. Wow. Woo, that was a big hit. Man. Fantastic. Fantastic. Super excited about this buy. Because just these 4 passenger cars, which you can't run here. This track's too small for it. But just these 4 passenger cars alone would have been the $50, I think. And then you got a Conrail Bachmann, a little bit higher grade than the normal Bachmann you would get at, at KB Toys or Toys R Us, along with these 2 guys here. I mean, that's something else. Man, I'm going to run that guy. He's also right around not even 10. He is not even at a tenth of an amp. Wow. Fantastic. Okay, so we got a couple more people that showed up. Nadia is watching and Victor is watching. Hey guys, thanks for showing up. Man, I am really, really liking this Conrail. I was like, the Conrail's gonna be all right, but no. That Conrail is a big hit. That thing, I mean, I could run it a lot slower. Look, I could run this thing like this, and it'll consistently stay like this. I'm at like 25% throttle. Look at that thing. And it'll run like that. It won't slow down on you. It'll keep running like that the whole time. Let's see. Let's see how it does over the... Look at that. Oh my goodness. Wow. That was a major hit. I thought I was going to get that stuff in scale, the really small stuff, but you know what? Man, I am just like, I'm okay with what happened here. Next time, I better clean my glasses. But something that I thought wasn't going to be a good thing ended up being a great buy. Okay, let's see. Okay, all right. Let me just clear some of this stuff out, because I got stuff to clear. Okay, so this one here. Let's get to this one. Here. All right, now we're going to be on top. So this one here, it came from Florida, and yeah, it came from Florida. And the thing is that I saw it and I said, okay, it's a complete set. And the bid started at $35. And I'm thinking, okay, someone's going to snag this. Now, I was thinking, okay, well, it's not like a super crazy, it's not the best train in the world, but because it's a set and I've seen this set in the past, it is popular. If you would buy the individual pieces, it'd be anywhere from like $100 to maybe $150 plus the shipping, right? Well, this guy, he decided he was going to start the bid at $35. And Papa was with me in the car when I was telling him about it. Hey, they want this set and it's only $35 and no one's put a bid on it yet. And I don't know what's going on, but no one's bid on it. And let's get her done. So right about 3 seconds, right around 3 seconds of my, before the bid was over, I just hit the bid now. And nobody bid on it. So I got this for $35. So let's just show you how excited Papa and I were when we got this. Now, like I said, it's a complete set. So here is the transformer, and it's from Lifelike. So it's a Lifelike train, and of course, Lifelike isn't all that great as far as quality, but it's the collectability of this particular set that's why I went ahead and got it. Now here's the track. You know, it's just simple steel track. I would never use this steel track. It's very simple steel track. It works, you know, but not my cup of tea when using track. I like nickel silver, or I like um, um, well, just nickel silver really, because that's what it's either. It's all steel or nickel silver. Steel just gets dirty a lot. You have to clean it more often. Nickel silver has better conducts better between the wheels and the rail. So let me flip this over to the top here. Let's see. I got this thing here. Okay, so this right here is a Campbell's. Oh, and then Don shows up. So Don's watching. Yeah. Okay. Well, thanks guys for supporting the channel. We are making money 1 penny at a time. But here's a Campbell's Lifelike um, beans hopper, and I want to say this series came out in about 1980. I want to say it was like 1982 is when this series came out. So here's the beans hopper, and here is the caboose. It's the Campbell soup caboose, and we're gonna take this out and we're gonna run it. But let me just show you the what we got here. Okay, here we have, for those of you who remember SpaghettiOs, this is the Franco-American SpaghettiOs boxcar. It was a 40-foot boxcar. And what blows me away, like I said, is this guy had a complete set with all the boxes, right? Here is the tank car. Here's the V8 juice. I don't know if you guys remember drinking V8. I remember my mom making us drink V8. She goes, you got to drink V8. You know, the funny thing is that we didn't know so much about sodium and whatnots back in the day, right? So nowadays, I probably will not drink V8 at all because of the sodium content these things here. But look at this one here. This is the Campbell's Chunky Soups boxcar, and I have one of these. This one I do have because I bought it on a estate sale. And then let's see what else we have here. Look at this long boxcar. This is the actual Campbell soup boxcar. I mean, wow, man. In the boxes. And nobody bid for it. That's what blows me away. It's like, why wouldn't anybody blow? And look at this. Of course, the termites got to it. But look at this. These are little signs. These are signs for you put this on the track. And you know, you got the little sign for it looks like the moths got to it there in the corner. And they said, man, this is tasty, but it tastes like cardboard. This doesn't taste like Swanson's. Let's see, this one's the Hungry Man. This is the Swanson's Hungry Man meal. Plump and juicy fried chicken on the other side. The Campbell soup beans in rich tomato taste. And then, of course, we have our traditional stir up a Campbell soup is good food. Man, you guys are making me hungry now. But here's the rest of these signs. And this, like I said, this is a complete set that this man was putting up for auction, and nobody took it. Nobody said anything about it. Here's the Swanson's. Here is the Swanson's 50-foot boxcar, just like the Campbell soup one. And man, I mean, whew. So here is the train. Now it's an F7. It's an F7 locomotive, Campbell Soups from Lifelike. Looks like we have one more sign that SpaghettiOs on one side and Chunky Soup on the other that the moths got to at some point. It is what it is. They gotta eat too. Let me put this down and let me take this locomotive out of the box and see what type of locomotive this is, because remember that sometimes Lifelike would go all out and give you a proto for some stuff. And man, I got a real good feeling about this locomotive. I really do. This thing looks solid. It's in very nice condition. The couplers are all there, and they seem to be working just fine. Man, look at this, guys and gals. Fantastic. Yep. My brother Bravo says delicious. Oh yes. Yes, sir. Campbell's soups. So Papa and I made a big hit on this one. Because I said, let's get it. Man, 35 big ones for this whole set. So let's see here. Let's see if the locomotive runs to begin with. If the locomotive runs, we'll run the entire thing, and then we'll make some videos afterwards. Some short videos so that people can... let's switch over to the other side here. Okay, look at this. Look at this conrail. Look at that conrail. Still running the same way. We've been chatting it up for a while. The amps haven't moved. We're running a little under 4 volts. That thing runs beautiful. Okay. Here's full speed. Look at that. Very smooth. Man, this is going to be like one of my favorites. I like it. Okay, let's pull this one off. Okay. Tell you what, let's do this so that we can have a full view of the locomotive. We're gonna do this. We're gonna move that to there, and we're gonna put this here. Let's get this on the tracks. Oh man, this is gonna be. Oh man, if this runs, man, I'm gonna be so excited. Okay. All right, let's see. Where are we at? We're over here. Okay, we're good to go. All right, here we go. Nothing. We got nothing. Nope. We have nothing. Nothing. Nope. Oh, wait. Thought I had something there. You know, this thing's like I said, back in 82, so I don't know if it's been running. Yeah. It wants to run. You can see that it's trying to jump start here. Oh man. It's trying to move. Believe it or not, it's trying to move. Look. Here we go. Almost there. Come on, buddy. I bet you if I clean this, this thing's going to run. I can tell you right now. It's not trying to short, but it just has not been running so long. Look at that. It's trying to. It's trying. Yeah, there you go. Almost. See? There it goes. Oh. Oh, man. It's trying. Let's see. Come on, buddy. There you go. Come on. Keep going. Woo-wee! Almost. Ha ha! Watch. Give it a minute or two. It'll start getting all of that corrosion, all the tarnishing out of it. Here we go. It's a moving. Here's something that we're going to definitely do. We are going to take it apart. We're going to clean it all up and get it going the way it should run. But it's trying. And I gotta say, hey, I mean, it went from nothing. And here's the beauty of it. And I know this train's gonna run nice. The amp draw is only 10%. It's not drawing 1%, or it's not drawing 1 amp. It's just fluctuating in the voltage. But you know, you gotta, like I said, this is not running a very long time, so we're gonna keep running it. Let's keep it running. Wow. Man. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna run it backwards. Let's run it backwards. And that'll help it too. See how it's trying to go, what? What? You want me to go backwards now? Okay. Let's see what I can do. See? But I got a good feeling that once we go in there and we start cleaning everything up, we're gonna start shining it up, get it all nice and clean. This Campbell Soup's locomotive is gonna run really nice. Man. Yes, sir. Hey, we got a deal here. We got a deal. I'm going to tell you right now, this was not going to run on that steel track. No way. And especially with that transformer, that little transformer, not even. Not even close. Not even close. And we also have my friend Maggie from work is also watching us, and my cousin is watching us, and Marita's watching. That's great. I'm glad you guys are here, checking it out even for a couple minutes. Hey, something. So this is running now. This is all right. And what I like about it is it's just, let's see. Let's go forward now. Let's see if it eases into forward. See? Now I don't have to run it that hard. I'm at 50% throttle. But you know, after we clean it up, after we get it all nice and clean, and this is gonna run pretty nice. Now, like I said, this Alaska Bachman and that Conrail Bachman, just out of the box, we're running without having. We're gonna have to touch those. But this one here, we're doing okay with it because Campbell Soups is good for you if you don't have any heart problems. You got heart problems? Don't eat Campbell Soup. That's just as bad as eating Juanita's Menudo. Don't eat that stuff. It's not good for you. You'll freaking have a heart attack in no time flat. There's so much sodium in Campbell Soups now, and oof, V8. Man, I used to love V8. Ice cold V8. Delicious. Can't have that no more. Okay. All right. So we have JD Farms also watching on Facebook. He can't figure out which one's better, YouTube or Facebook. But either or is good. I'm just glad that we have a running Campbell Soup's F7, and we could run the whole thing now. Wow, I'm liking this. I am loving this. Excellent. All right, we'll keep it running at that pace, and we'll switch back to our iPhone 8 has faded out. Battery died on it. So let's go back here because I think I wanna wrap it up. We got 58 minutes. I want to wrap it up. Okay. So I think the overall the unboxing went well, and I'm glad all these people on Facebook were watching today. Thank you, family and friends, and even my friend all the way from Argentina. Man, that's amazing how you can communicate with somebody from Argentina instantly. Andy Tycho Trains. Check out his Facebook page. It's awesome. He has all these cool Tycho memorabilia, and it just it's good to have people like that are interested in the in the hobby too. Um, oh, I want to do a shout out to Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green reached out to me the other day. She says, "Hey, I watch your videos right before I go to sleep. And I remember Mrs. Green when I was a kid. She taught me all those multiplication tables. And if you didn't know your multiplication tables, man, you better be ready because Mrs. Green, she take care of you." So I'm glad that Mrs. Green has tuned in to the channel, has become a subscriber, a regular in watching. Um, and very supportive. Thank you so much, Mrs. Green. Um, and well, again, I am asking you guys to like and subscribe this video. And then when you have a chance, don't forget to uh, put your uh, playlist. I'm gonna add this to a playlist, so don't forget to do the playlist. And then that kind of helps me with getting monetization. Trust me, and I'm not gonna get rich doing this monetization thing. It requires thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of views. So it's just gonna be that one video that is gonna go viral, and then it goes from there. But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging in there. My brother Joe Bravo was with us today. I said JD Farms, Apostolic Engineer. I mean, you guys are like always hanging in there with me. Uh, I know it's Saturday, so most of you guys are like out and about doing things. Again, everybody from work, thank you for hanging in here with me. That little train over there is running. It's running beautiful. That little train now. Um, So we had a real nice unboxing today. No doubt about it. Super happy with how everything turned out. And so again, um, thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Let's see if anybody else is saying anything here. No, no one is saying anything. All right. So again, shout out to my wife. Thank you, hon, for letting me come to the garage and get this done, wrap it up, get some more views in. And oh yes, let's not forget to say good night to Mrs. Green. Mrs. Green, now you can watch this video one more time, and before you go to sleep. And I love you. And by the way, folks, Mrs. Green's my mom. So that's we had that nickname when she was teaching us math and stuff. So thank you, Mom, for watching us, and Dad, Papa. We got. Hopefully, I'll call you guys right now as soon as I can, and see if we were able to see the entire thing on that big TV because we had some issues, but I think we worked it out. Anyways, everybody, have a good night. Have a safe week coming up. I will put up some videos, short videos, and then you guys can hit the like button, and that, like I said, that helps. It just helps the channel grow. Have a good night. Have a good one. All right, I'll call you right now, Mrs. Green. Call you right now. I'll be upstairs, honey, right in a few minutes. All right, bye.